Hey there, this is Sinus, bringing you the Variant of the Day series for Hanabi. Um, this is day 4, and I know I'm a little behind, but I'm making a bunch of videos today to catch up. Day 4 is Chimneys, and so Chimneys is an interesting variant in which um, whenever you clue rank to a card, it not only clues the rank of that card, but it also touches all the cards that are higher than that. So cluing ones to someone will always touch every card in their hand because every card is 1 or greater. But fives are only touched by 5. So we had to be a little bit creative with this one, but we got it in the first try, which was pretty good. I think this is the first one that I got on my first try. So I'm attempting to bluff blue 1 out here out of Ram's hand, but Ram is a little bit spooked by this because I'm touching a yellow 1. So in my mind, we can always just prompt yellow 1 with a 2 clue later, but from Ram's perspective, this looks like an out of order clue and that they need to fix it. So that's what they choose to do, and I totally get that. That works. And so here's an example of Chimneys in action. This 3 fix gets blue 3 and also picks up this 5 as well, but it's clued as a 3 right now. So yellow 1 plays off of that fix. And so Sinus is going to get a real bluff this time. So this is known to be green 3 or green 2 from Ram's perspective, but from Various and Sinus's perspective, because both green 3s are visible, this is exactly green 2. Play purple 1. Cards. So from Ram and Sinus's perspective, this is exactly green 3. And with the elimination notes from discarding the green 3, Ram can be reasonably certain that this is probably green 3. Almost no reason to duplicate a green 2 for this card. Fine. This is Finesse. Sinus has reds to give. This is a 5 save. So what I'm setting up to do is actually to discard this blue 3. Or here. Oh, I see. So this is a finesse through Various's own hand, right? So Sinus has to wait for green to play. Or that's what it's intended to be. But because Various's hand is locked, this appears to be just a save clue. So Sinus discards, and this is going to get blue 3 to play nicely. We get a little bit lucky here that Sinus has a 2 available to clue. Finesse. So this is intended as a finesse on blue 4. Sinus is a little confused by that because they have this 4, which they're not sure, well, what was this exactly? Because Sinus didn't realize that this was given with the intention of it being a finesse. But when the finesse card doesn't play, Sinus isn't sure. And so this blue clue looks like, maybe it's on blue 4 here. So Sinus goes ahead and does give the and then this yellow clue. Yes, this is prompting yellow 3. Sinus discards. Still not sure where blue 4 is. Still not actually sure where blue 4 is. Because one of these could be a purple 4 save. So, because blue 5 is fully known here, if blue is given here, this actually clears up a lot for Sinus. But this 4 clue, it looks like it could be red, or it could be blue, or it could be purple. So we do a lot of discarding trying to figure out what's going on. But when red 3 doesn't play, Sinus assumes playable. Let's see. Okay, this is now prompting red 3. This is now known to be green 4, and we also got the discarded green 4 earlier. Finesse on purple 2. This works because there are no other 3s left to play and no 2s on the stacks. Sinus, what is Sinus doing? Sinus is given green 5. Take a look at. So Sinus doesn't know what their cards are. I guess I could play red 4 right now, but it seems good to give Various the information that they have another card to play in their hand. So Sinus still isn't 100% sure what the order of these two cards are. So this left card could be purple 5 and this could be yellow 5. And so they can't play right now. So given this is an interesting component of Hanabi. So all of these 5s are known pretty much to be 5s at this point. And so all of the, and then this purple 4 is visible. So all of the playable critical cards are still out. So Sinus is actually going to do what's called a positional discard here to let Various know to play purple 4. Unfortunately, Various plays blue 5 instead. So Sinus is really just not sure on the order or anything. But if purple 4 had played, then Sinus could have played both of these earlier. So we're going to stomp on that and have just barely enough clues to get through it. So that was our Chimneys game. It wasn't too bad. We had to get, again, a little bit creative, and there were some confusing clues throughout because of locked hands and so on. But overall, that one went pretty well. And that's it for this one. In the next one.